Good afternoon. My name is Jim Pierce. I'm the Executive Director of the Wyoming County Industrial Development Agency. This is a public hearing being called for a Hillcrest industry project. It's going to be located on 40 Favor Street in Attica. I'm joined today at the public hearing by Robin Marshalik. Robin is the Director of Operations for the Wyoming County IDA. Wave if you can hear me, Robin, and if everything I said was correct.
Yes, it is.
All right, thank you. So I want to officially call the public hearing to order. The official time is 3:01. And I just want to give you a little bit of a history behind the applicant that's looking for IDA assistance, and that company being Hillcrest Industries. The company started actually in 1989 as a automotive repair facility, primarily focusing on collision repair work. They then branched into doing sandblasting and painting of heavy trucks and equipment and other steel structures. They outgrew that location, opened a facility in Redsaw, and then in 2001 found a building located in the village of Attica that they initially started making blasting abrasive from coal slag that was actually transported in from the former power plant at the Kodak facility in Rochester. With coal being kind of taken out of the picture for the power plant in Kodak, the company went in search of other abrasive materials that they could take out of the waste stream because they're environmentally conscious, and they focused in on taking recycled glass and running it through a process through extremely hot furnaces and creating a very small micro glass bead. Those beads are then sold to businesses to be placed in traffic markings and signage because of their reflective nature of the glass beads. The glass also is used as an abrasive material, so they continue along those lines of work as well. So again, the project is going to be a new building, a new warehouse building. It's going to be a pre-engineered steel structure. It's going to be 31,250 square feet. This will allow Hillcrest to store their finished inventory in the facility to keep it dry and ready for shipment. They're projecting the cost for this project to be in the neighborhood of $900,000. There's no financing being sought. It's going to be self-funded internally. Hillcrest currently employs 26 people. Is probably one of the largest private sector employers in Attica, and they're expecting to create 4 new jobs over the next 3 years. Now that they'll have extra room to store their inventory. Their inventory has been stored in facilities as far away as Arcade, so this will be much more cost effective and efficient for them. So they applied to the IDA for some incentives to help make the decision to move this project forward. They have submitted an application, and it is a qualified project under our uniform tax exemption policy for a standard 10-year pilot. I will bring up a couple additional papers here to show a little bit more detail in writing if you don't have those items in front of you. So there's the project application that I just went through, or at least the project description, I should say. There's the building, the employment numbers. And the next piece of paper in the packet that we have to share with the public is the notice of public hearing that the IDA submitted to our official newspaper, the Batavia Daily. So just wanted to make sure we put on the record that the project was legally, publicly noticed in the paper. So the application has been received. The IDA board authorized us to move forward with this public hearing because the proposed incentives are going to be in excess of $100,000. And we are required by general municipal law when that occurs to do a public hearing. Let me just flip this view around here so we can read this properly. There again is a summary of the total capital costs that the company is making. We're projecting over the 10-year period that the property tax exemptions will equate to approximately $259,000. We're estimating the sales tax exemption to be in the neighborhood of $48,000, and that is for all the items that are subject to sales tax that's going into the construction of the building. Given a discounted factor, we're anticipating that the total incentives are going to be in the neighborhood of $291,000. So those are the proposed incentives, and at this time we normally open up for public comment. Being this is a virtual meeting, we indicated in the public hearing notice that was published that if anyone was interested in participating in the public hearing, they needed to contact us to register so they could participate in the live virtual meeting. We did not have anyone that applied or asked to participate in the public hearing. So subsequently, it's just myself and Robin here for this public hearing. So with that, just so we have some sort of a another voice, I guess, in the minutes, I would ask Robin Marshalik to maybe make a few brief comments about this project.
Sure, Jim. I am very excited to see the project moving forward. Hillcrest has had a few different projects in the past that I've been here at the IDA to be part of, and they've always done really well as far as job creation, and they're a great asset to the community. I'm excited that their project's moving forward, and wish them well.
Yeah, I would just add to that comment that the exciting part of this project is this is the next generation. So the continuation of the family business is going.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, since there aren't any other participants, I will conclude this public hearing officially. The time is 3:10 p.m. So I want to thank Robin for participating, and we'll be taking this project to our board meeting on April 8th at 2:30. Thank you.